do, do, do. It's May 6, 2020, 6:35 p.m. This is episode 884. Amanda told me the other day that I should reintroduce this whole thing to people in case it's their first time to come by or close to their first time or whatever, or just in case you don't know what's going on and you forget. This is where you watch me draw. I'm Claytoonz. I do political cartoons, and I decided about a couple years ago to start doing these cartoons. Recording, drawing the cartoons. So, and these are time-lapsed. I'm not drawing this fast. And, yeah, that's it. You just watch me draw. I don't know what else is. It's not really complicated. That's the entire format. Other than that, I just talk to you and usually forget about what I'm drawing while I talk to you, and I talk about dumb things. Like I just got an end table in today. It cost me like $11. And you know how easy it was to put together? I did it all by myself. All right. See, I didn't talk about the cartoon. And then I asked you to leave comments, and if you leave comments, I will say your name in the next video. And also, I ask that you subscribe to my channel, please. Now, I had this idea a couple days ago. I am going to talk about the cartoon. Watch. I also stopped myself from talking about the subject I just started on, too. I do that a lot. I had this idea a couple of days ago, but I wanted to do my last cartoon first, the Lincoln one. I thought it was a little bit more pressing. And a bunch of people were doing the Lincoln thing, and I was afraid somebody would take my idea. So I thought, let's do it now before it's over with, before it's old hat. Nobody else did it. Now I don't like my Lincoln cartoon that much. Now that I look at it, it's like, meh. I think it's the hat. I wish I would have done the hat differently. But I really like this idea better, but I didn't think anybody else would think of it. I was hoping. And nobody has. Someone kind of took the same concept today, but I think they did it after they saw mine. Because I'm the innovator in this business. So, in other times you just do something that's obvious. But, so I had this idea a couple days ago, and I was wondering how to draw my murder hornet. And so I was actually looking at photos of these hornets and everything, and there's a couple of things that I totally missed on, and that were the legs. I wish I had done the legs a little bit differently. I wish I had done the hind ones backwards, and the horse's hind legs a little bit, with the knees on the other side. And the other funny thing here is that I almost forgot to draw the wings. And I totally forgot to draw the wings until I put it up in Photoshop, and I had to go back and I had to do the wings. And I recorded that too. I actually put the recorder back up. When I record these things, but I also wish that I had done the wings differently. Now that I've done it, I wish that I had given the double wings. So, see, I saw myself the other thing I was saying, and then I totally forgot what that was. But I was doing some reading about the hornets, and surprise, surprise, some people in Asia eat them. They're very popular in some parts of Japan, and I think it's the kind of thing that would make most Japanese people go, ew, I'm not going to eat that. So I'd hate for that to sort of stereotype. But kind of like people in Japan would read about people down here eating roadkill or eating possum, and they're like, ew, do all Americans eat possum? So they like to fry them, and they skewer them, and they also like to add them to liquor because their venom apparently gives it a kick or whatever. So, and the murder hornets, like the coronavirus, have shown up in Washington State. All right. Oh shoot! Look how much time I've eaten up. That was a good idea to talk about all that other stuff. So I only have 2 comments, which is this is where I get the shout outs, and one is to Amanda. Amanda points out that Lincoln was never called a douche Cheeto, so there's that. Probably not, especially the Cheeto part. So I don't think any president was ever called a Cheeto other than Donald Trump. I don't know if any president had as many nicknames as Donald Trump has had, I don't think other countries, like in England, has just created an entire list of insults for an American president like they have for Donald Trump. I'm sure they've called our presidents names before, but In fact, I know they have. I mean, Iran used to like create all these banners and burn them in effigy. But they used to do that in Central America too, I think. But Donald Trump's just a whole new. I mean, civilized countries are doing that to him now. So, and Ted says, "Want to be friends?" Sure, Ted. If you give me a follow, I'll follow you back. Okay. But somebody asked me that yesterday, so I'm wondering if you're actually real. They also had the same avatar as you, so I'm just like, are you a bot, Ted? So anyway. I don't want to be friends with a bot in case you're a bot. But if you're not a bot, I apologize for wondering if you're a bot. Leave a comment, and I will say your name. I also play guitar on here, too, in case you didn't realize that. It gives me something to do. And also keeps me from buying music. And I can go into all that YouTube music, which most of it really sucks. And click the red button, subscribe. I will say your name if you leave a comment. Goodbye. See you tomorrow, Thursday. Bye.